What the actual F-U-Z-K? Fuzzuk. What the actual... Listen, Kodak Black arrested in Florida for possession of oxycodone pills. I think they're trying to charge Kodak right now with possession of narcotics with the intent to distribute. Listen, this ain't looking good for him. And by the way, Donald Trump cannot save him this time. As the story unfolds, it goes. Kodak Black was arrested on Friday after he was allegedly in possession of dozens of oxycodone pills during a Florida traffic stop. It is rumored that it was about 30 pills. It's okay if he has a prescription for them. Maybe Kodak is prescribed oxycodone pills and he forgot to bring the prescription. But it's a crime. It's a crime in the state of Florida. I don't know about any other state. I live in the state of Florida. It's a crime in the state of Florida to actually have your pills in another bottle, except for the bottle that the doctor gave you the pills in. Right? Because on that bottle, it usually has all your information, your doctor's number, your prescription amount, like how much you're prescribed to take. It will say on the bottle, one a day or one every 12 hours, etc., etc. So when the police pull you over, if you don't have one of those, then you're in problems. And it would have your name on it and all that other stuff. They could quickly verify. Kodak didn't have all that. He just had about 30 oxy pills in a baggie. The 25-year-old was driving a Dodge Durango. And another report says he was driving a up-armored vehicle, a bulletproof vehicle. So I guess he was driving a bulletproof Dodge Durango. I don't know. So he was driving a Dodge Durango in Fort Lauderdale when police pulled him over for a suspected illegal window tint. Also, a suspended tag, an out-of-date tag. Police reportedly smelled marijuana when they approached his truck and they searched the vehicle. And they turned up 31 oxycodone pills and $74,960 in cash. Almost 100 G's in cash. Just riding around. Kodak getting money. There's a lot of people out here, hard-working people, who've been working since 1970-something, 1980-something, 1990-something, and they don't have $70,000 saved up in a savings account somewhere. So when they found Kodak, they found him with 31 of these pills and $74,960 to be exact. The license and the tag on Kodak Black's vehicle were also expired. If you out here rolling dirty, someone please tell me, doesn't it sound like Kodak wanted to go? He got tired of freedom. He got tired. You know when you're young and you're making too much money and you done seen it all, done it all, you don't even want to be out here anymore. I don't know. I guess that's him. I think Kodak needs to have some different life experiences. You know, surround himself with some different people. But prison is his thing, it seems. So the license and the tags on his vehicle were all expired, and the rapper was taken to Broward County Jail or on an unspecified charges, according to the report. Well, hell, y'all caught him with drugs. License suspended, tag suspended. We kind of know what the charges are. Kodak Black actually was born Deuson Octave and later changed his name to Bill Kahan Capri. He had a whole bunch of legal problems in the past that include auto theft, grand theft auto, when he was just in middle school. Started out jacking and splacking, jacking cars, riding wild, what he called getting it out the mud, running down on people, hand over fist, hoodied up, black on black, street shit. Project Baby. The Pompano Beach rapper has been in and out of jail and prison in connection with various felonies throughout his career, pretty much throughout his whole life. In 2019, he was arrested for weapons possession and he was sentenced to 4 years in prison. He served about half that term before his sentence was commuted by former President Donald Trump before Donald Trump left office. He's signed to Atlantic Records. The Atlantic Records recording artist avoided more prison time last year by taking a plea deal after being charged with raping a teenager in 2016. Now, if you're talking about 2016, Kodak himself was a damn teenager in 2016. So I don't know why the news outlet put it like that. So he committed rape in 2016, allegedly. It was teenager on teenager. However, man, listen. I'm going to say it like this. Donald Trump can't help him. What the actual F-U-Z-K? I think Kodak Black is so institutionalized because remember he said it not too long ago on video. This is the first time in his life he had actually been free out of prison for 1 whole year, 1 whole 4 seasons. So he got to see summer, winter, spring, and fall without going behind bars. And he's trying to keep it that way. He's been in and out of institutions since he was a jit. What we call a jit in Florida since he was a shorty. 14 years old, 13 years old. Started having run-ins with the law. And he graduated from juvenile facilities over to the adult penitentiary side of things. I always have this saying, right? That guys who go in and out, they must be in love with that pussy. Yeah, that boy pussy. No disrespect. I don't know if you get down like that. But there's a lot of homo thugs out there and you don't know how they get down. And they enjoy going to prison. See, the average man is going to say, damn, I got everything in prison. Even if he is a gorilla in prison, right? And he can get all his drugs he needs. He can get all his food he needs. He can get weapons to protect himself. He can form an army around himself. But he don't have a female in there. So you're going to be missing a female. Some pussy. Well, in there they got bussy. Yeah, boy pussy. And a lot of these dudes, they can't be out here doing it in regular world because it'll ruin their reputation and all that. But they get down with the get down in prison. I'm not saying that's how Kodak get down. I'm just saying, I have a saying that when you see somebody keep going back, because prison is some damn experience where you go there, you should never ever want to go back. It's hell. It's hell. I remember one brother saying ain't nothing in here but high testosterone and niggas fucking and fighting each other. That's what we do in here. We fuck and we fight each other. So if you want to come here, and it was a Scared Straight program where he was speaking to young kids who were on the wrong path heading to prison. And he straight up told them, ain't nothing in here but high testosterone and we just in here fucking and fighting each other. Why the hell would you want to go back to that? Even if you made a few mistakes and went there once or twice in your lifetime, you should never, especially now that you're rich, wealthy, famous, enough to be riding around in a bulletproof vehicle with over $70,000 on you, cash. And you couldn't make sure that the damn plates on the vehicle were valid? And why are you riding around with a lot of drugs on you? If the plates were valid and Kodak didn't have the drugs on him, he would have been just fine. I'm hoping that Kodak say, Man, those ain't mine. Police trying to set me up. They planted that in my vehicle because I'm a Trump supporter. And they don't like Trump. I would have came up with something. Listen, if I was his lawyer, that would have been our game plan, because right now we cannot. Kodak is a repeat offender. He is a serial repeat offender. He's told you this himself. So right now, if his lawyer ain't talking this kind of strategy, like my client was set up, those drugs were planted in his vehicle, Your Honor, because he is a outspoken Donald Trump supporter. Matter of fact, Donald Trump is planning on running for president in the next presidential election, and Kodak is out front campaigning for him. If they're not saying that, Kodak is F-U-Z-K-E-D. Fuzzuked. Let's see how this one plays out. I'm disappointed. Summer is here. Kodak's supposed to be turning up this summer. He just put an album out. Kodak seems like he comes out, he puts albums out, he goes back to prison. He only comes out in the free world to put albums out, do a couple of shows, make some money, put it in the bank, and go back to prison. So at a certain point in your life, man, you got to decide, do I want to live outside with free people, or do I want to live in prison? I hope he makes the right decision sometime soon. But on these charges, we're going to wait to hear more. Will they release him on bail or bond? Will they put him on house arrest until his trial comes around? It's funny, as he is going in, YB just beat all his federal charges, and he is finally free. NBA Youngboy Never Broke Again is good to go. So it's going to be his turn to turn up, and Kodak's going to be sitting in a cell somewhere looking saltier than a mother. Y'all leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one, and I'll catch you on the next video. Y'all already know it's Hot Topics TV, and if the topic is hot, we on it. Hit that subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.